Hey y'all, it's Catherine. I'm back again. Same clothes, same kitchen. I am stocking my freezer, and that is a mighty good thing for this household at this time. Guys, like if you're anything like me with a crazy schedule, like I feel like the day is quiet and then it's that, kind of 2:30 to who knows what time everything gets wrapped up most nights. It's nuts. It's difficult to get dinner on the table. So I do really, really love meal prep class because it allows us to still eat really healthy food. And the amount of time it takes me to get that food ready is this much because I'm, doing the work ahead of time. So thank you for being here and doing the same. This next one is the baked ziti and garlic twists, okay? So I'm gonna do the freezer portion of this, and I'm stocking my freezer because the next couple weeks look crazy, and freezer meals are a good thing. But if you're not super into freezing stuff, you can absolutely use the menu and just go, page by page as you wish. So a couple options with this one. I personally do not like pasta that has been cooked, frozen, and reheated. I think it's mushy. That is my personal opinion. It must be a texture thing, right? That's what we always give say. But that being said, so what I'm going to do is to do the freeze prep portion of this without the pasta. If you are a-okay on that scale of making, freezing and reheating, and it doesn't bother you at all, you certainly could make this entire meal and then have it completely ready to go in the oven. So I'm gonna be using the bag for this, but if you would rather, this could be your option. You could completely finish the meal, throw it in the freezer. But either way, we got to do some stuff together. So here we go. I'm going to tip you guys down, and yes, off we go. Okay, we got our handy bag. Grab my rag. I'm always forgetting that. Okay, we're going to start with some Italian sausage, and I actually did brown that. Little trick here is that because I'm doing mostly meal prep today, I went ahead and did all my onions at one time, all my sausage, and so at this point it's just dividing it between the meals. Next thing I'm gonna add is my onion, my chopped onion. Surprising I haven't had to bust out the goggles yet because of a lot of onion chopping today. Okay, then we're moving on to garlic cloves, okay? You can use these store-bought minced. In this case, we're gonna go ahead and use this garlic press. You put that in, yes, with the skins on. And then you're just going to squeeze. Hopefully you guys can see how that all just kind of shoots out of there. Sometimes it does look like this. So you can see here, this is, not skin. It's all the garlic meat, I think is what, I don't know, vegetable, fruit, who knows. The garlic, we'll go with the garlic, okay? So dug that one out. If you buy this tool new, it comes with this fancy little tool attachment that goes right here, and it actually fits in the front to clean that, but you guys have heard this before. It got stuck in the bottom of my dishwasher and it didn't survive, so I had to dig it out. So make sure you put it in a basket that it does not float around in your dishwasher. Learn from me, right? Learn from my mistakes. Okay, so there is our garlic. Awesome. Okay, now we're moving on. I'm still gonna add all the tomato products here. So this was such a fun one. I actually took my whole shopping list, you guys, and went through my pantry and grabbed everything that I already had, and then ordered the rest. So we got different kinds of diced tomatoes, but diced tomatoes nonetheless. So 2 cans of that, and then we're gonna add tomato sauce. The store was out of the small ones. You don't quite need this whole can, so we're just gonna pour half. And then tomato paste. I had this left over from a different meal, which was super fantastic because it's exactly what I needed in terms of quantity. Okay. And now red pepper flakes. So use this based on, you know, what your family can tolerate. That's going to be enough for us. And then we're adding our Italian seasoning. And so that is it. If you are going to freeze, this is it now. Okay. So your meat and all those vegetables. On day of cooking, you're actually going to use, I'm going to move here. I've got this skillet or the Dutch oven. I'm not sure if you guys, there they are. Okay, a couple options there for cooking, because what you're actually gonna do is you're gonna thaw this and make a sauce. And then once that is done, you're gonna add, whoops, I'm sorry. You're gonna use fresh mozzarella, and we're not going to quite use all of this, but this is a fresh mozzarella. You can sub shredded if you choose to, but some of that mozzarella is going to get cubed and put into the sauce. And then you're going to add some water and then your pasta. Okay. And then what it's going to do is it's all going to cook in one pot or pan or Dutch oven or whatever. You do need something a little bit bigger because it is going to cook there. So you're going to cook that pasta in the sauce. It's going to be ready to go. You're going to add a little bit of your cheese, and then you're going to take Parmesan and the rest of your mozzarella, cover the top, bake it for just a little bit so that cheese gets nice and browned and bubbly. And then that's it. So day of cooking, you are looking at under 30 minutes for sure for this meal, and only one dirty dish. So those are all big wins in my book. I hope they are in yours as well. And that is a wrap for this one. So don't forget to double bag, fold your recipe, insert it between the bags so you know exactly what you've got frozen. And then I keep in my pantry like all of this kind of stuff together, so I already know, like, it's already kind of planned for and accounted for. And I do the same in the fridge. I just get like a little container so that I don't use them. I mean, I can use them for other things, but then I know I'm in a pinch when I pull this out. The other thing that I love to make with this meal is garlic twists, and this is an odd thing. This is pizza dough. And so this is a regular pizza dough, but I will, this is how it came from the store. You could make your own. You also can get the pizza dough in the tubes. And so what I do is basically cut this into like maybe 8 to 12 pieces and roll it into long. This is a really, really good kid activity. Roll it into long, you know, like snakes, and then tie them. So you're gonna twist them, and then take melted butter and the garlic and herb and brush those twists. So you're gonna have little knots or twists. So you can knot them, or you can take those strips and twist them and do more like a breadstick, but so easy. This is not mandatory part of the meal, but I love it and my kids love it, and they like to, you know, eat up all the sauce with the breadsticks. Let's see, what else do I do with this meal? Often salad. I do like to, especially on busy weeks, just keep a lot of bag salads in the fridge, or do a lot of cut prep, you know, maybe on like Sunday night. So I can just throw together salads really quickly, or anybody can. Some of my kids love that job of making fun, fancy salads. So if I have all the ingredients cut and prep for them, it makes it a lot easier for them to do that. So there you guys go. Baked ziti and garlic twists or garlic knots with salad. Roasted green beans would be another good one. Super delicious, very wholesome comfort food, and a little different than what you're normally probably eating this time of year with holidays coming up. So enjoy.